Hello everyone, welcome to lecture number 25. So we are continuing puzzles, beginning with lecture number 25, question number 1. Let us read the question. Who teaches maximum number of subjects? So our aim is to find the teacher who teaches the maximum number of subjects. Let us read the statements provided here. In a school there are 5 teachers A, B, C, D, E, and there are certain subjects A, B, C, D and E, and there are certain subjects which are allotted to these teachers, right? Now what are the subjects? One subject is Hindi, one subject is English, one subject is geography, one subject is mathematics, and one subject is history, and the other subject is French. Got it? Now let us allot them. Once you start allotting, read the statements. A and B teach Hindi and English. So A will be given Hindi, English. B will be given Hindi, English. C teaches English and geography. Read one by one, English and geography. B teaches English and geography. B teaches English, already allotted, geography. D teaches mathematics and Hindi. D teaches mathematics and Hindi. A teaches mathematics and Hindi. A teaches mathematics and Hindi, which is already allotted. E teaches history and French. E teaches history. Sorry, my bad. It will be history and French. ये बात थोड़ा ध्यान रखना. So you don't tick the wrong places. History and French. B teaches history and French. B teaches history and French. And now we have to find who teaches the maximum number of subjects. Now the column that contains the maximum number of ticks will give you the answer. So you can clearly see that B has the maximum number of ticks. So your answer would be B. Got it? Okay, let us proceed to the next problem. This is a very tricky question. We'll be doing this at the end of this lecture, or I will say ki in the next lecture. At the end of the puzzles, I will be dealing with this question. So there are 3 questions here. We will leave those 3 questions as of now. And this should give you a fair bit of idea that in exam, if such question comes which are difficult to interpret, and you can safely leave that question to the end. If time permits, do it, or else you can safely leave it. Okay. Don't waste your time in doing those questions which are difficult to handle. Okay. And you cannot get the answer that easily, right? Now let us read this question. These are 6 items here. This will be question number 2 for us. And we will be doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions here. Okay. A, B, C, D are the students. They are studying in 4 different cities. P, Q, and R is not necessarily in that order. They are studying in Science College, Arts College, Commerce College, Engineering College, not necessarily in that order, which are situated in 4 different states, that is Gujarat, Rajasthan, Assam, and Kerala. Not necessarily in that order. Further, it is given that. Okay. I'm minimizing this page so that I can tell you clearly the table. Okay. I can draw the table also. So I'll be reading the question and do the table accordingly. Let us begin. You can see the question from the PDF itself. See, how many students are there? There are 4 students. The students here are A, B, C, D. So can I fix them? Yes, A, B, C, and D. Clear? Now they belong to the cities P, Q, R, S. So I have fixed them. It is over. P, Q, R, and S. These are the cities. Next, they belong to the college. What are the colleges? Science, Arts, Commerce, Engineering. Science, Arts, Commerce, and engineering. Clear? Then the next is 4 different states: Gujarat, Rajasthan, Assam, and Kerala. Clear? Now the statements are provided to us. Be very careful while dealing with the statements. The first statement says D is studying in Assam. So can I write this as Assam? Can I pick this as Assam? Now once I have allotted D as Assam, Assam is eliminated from here. Arts College is located in the city S, which is in Rajasthan. Arts College located in city S, which is in Rajasthan. This is the link. A is studying in Commerce College. A studies in Commerce College. Now, if A is studying in Commerce College, can I eliminate commerce from here? Now, can I say this one cannot be Rajasthan? Because Rajasthan के लिए आर्ट्स होना चाहिए. Clear? And this cannot be arts. इतना background में आपका चलना चाहिए. Clear? Now, let us proceed to the next statement. B is studying in city Q. Now see, if B is studying in city Q, so Q is eliminated. अभी देखो एक चीज, ये असम है, यहां पे S नहीं होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि राजस्थान में S होना चाहिए. क्लियर? असम में S नहीं होगा, यहां पे Q है, मतलब यहां पे राजस्थान नहीं होगा. तो आपका Q चला गया, यहां पे ये वाला पोजीशन पे S नहीं आएगा. और एक चीज, यहां पे भी S नहीं आएगा. क्यों? क्योंकि यहां पे कॉमर्स है. तो S कहां पे होगा? यहां पे होगा. ये S कैंसिल हो गया. अगर S यहां पे है तो ये वाला राजस्थान होगा. अगर ये राजस्थान है तो ये आर्ट्स होगा. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट इज साइंस कॉलेज इज लोकेटेड इन केरला. साइंस कॉलेज इज लोकेटेड इन केरला. क्लियर? अभी देखो ये असम है, यहां पे साइंस नहीं होगा क्योंकि ये असम है. असम पे साइंस का इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है. साइंस हैज टू गो टू केरला. यहां पे कॉमर्स है तो मतलब यहां पे केरला नहीं होगा. सो दिस हैज टू बी केरला. अगर ये केरला है, केरला इज एलिमिनेटेड. राजस्थान इज एलिमिनेटेड, तो दिस हैज टू बी गुजरात. अगर ये केरला है तो ये वाला साइंस होना चाहिए. अगर ये साइंस है तो साइंस इज एलिमिनेटेड. आर्ट्स इज एलिमिनेटेड, सो दिस हैज टू बी इंग्लिश. बाकी इस दोनों का पता नहीं. ये पी हो सकता है, नहीं तो आर हो सकता है. ये पी हो सकता है, नहीं तो आर हो सकता है. अगर पी ये वाला डी वाला पी हुआ तो ए वाला आर होगा. अगर ए वाला आर हुआ, पी हुआ, तो डी वाला आर होगा. क्लियर? इतना तो पता चल गया. सो वी हैव डन द टेबल राइट नाउ. लेट अस गो टू द क्वेश्चन वन बाय वन. Once you see the question, the first question says A is studying in. Can you see? A कहां पे पढ़ रहा है और रही है? A studies in गुजरात. कॉमर्स P and R पता नहीं. ऑप्शन क्या है? राजस्थान, गुजरात. So B will be the answer. Clear? Proceed to the next problem. Science college is located in. You can see science is located in city Q. So your answer would be A. Got it? Next, these are easy pick questions. C is studying in. C is studying in. आप देख सकते हो राजस्थान. ऑप्शन है राजस्थान, आर्ट्स, एस. इसमें से कोई एक होगा. देखो कहां पे कुछ ऑप्शन है क्या? राजस्थान है, तो सी इज इन राजस्थान. Which one of the following statement is correct? First option देखो, D is not studying in S. D is not studying in S. Correct answer हो गया. D will either study in P or R. Coming to the next one, which one of the following statement is correct regarding engineering college? Which one of the following statement is correct regarding engineering college? You can clearly see engineering will be D or Assam or P and R. P and R का तो श्योर नहीं है, तो ये ऑप्शन नहीं होगा. Either English or Assam. क्या है ऑप्शन देखो. इट इज लोकेटेड इन गुजरात, नहीं. डी स्टडिंग देयर, यस करेक्ट. क्लियर. Going to the next question, which one of the following statement is correct? Engineering college is located in Assam. Yes, correct. क्योंकि आप देख सकते हो engineering and Assam linked है. Okay, so you have done the 6 questions. Clear. So we come to an end to the lecture number 25. We'll again see you in the lecture number 26. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Jai Hind.